Alright guys, so this is Immortal Raid 3. It's really not that bad. I don't want you to be intimidated by it. I know it seems a little chaotic, but it's just like the emergency department. It's organized chaos, which I know some of you don't work in the emergency department, but for me this is pretty easy. So phase 1. You want to make sure that you're trying to move out. You don't want to take any unnecessary damage from the demons and the trappers and all those different people. You want to take the minimum amount of damage, so even though they look small, they can pack quite a punch. So you're going to bounce out, hit, then you want to move in, and each time that you're going in and out, you're kind of using your skills as a cooldown to help you evade. So as you can see, I'm going to that left lower corner pretty regularly, pretty frequently. And the reason I'm going to that left lower corner is because you can visualize the whole arena from this point of view. You can see when things are spawning. You can see when people are dying. You can see when the boss is coming towards you. You can see that he's about to throw his axe or whatever. And you can just visualize everything. So that left lower corner is a really great place to be able to see what is going on. So specifically with Damien, you want to avoid the swirls, you want to evade his circumference, and you want to be on that outer edge. Now obviously for melee characters that's harder to do, so you're just going to have to bob and weave a little more. So phase 2 is with Damien. There are trappers. I'm not specifically concerned about the trappers. They're gonna die eventually with the AoE and everything. What I am specifically looking for with a team is crowd control. Somebody who is either going to kite the demons around, or somebody who's going to kind of let one person deal with the boss while they take care of the Reapers and all the other additional crowd. So what you want to do is avoid the stampede, obviously with Damien, and then you're going to see somebody get trapped at some point. You want to obviously break the traps as soon as possible, and when your health gets down below a certain point, you want to look for pots. You don't want to pot up until you know for sure that you need it. And to be very honest with you, if it's a team sport here, so if there's only one pot and you're about to die anyway, let your co-mate have that pot if they're got more health on them, and just make sure that you kind of die on the outer edge or die near them so that they can res you. Another key thing to resing people, because you're going to see us doing this here at the end of the video a lot, is you want to do a diversional res, or a distractive res. So basically, that just means you want somebody to be taking care of the boss on the left, while the other person is taking care of the dead individual on the right, so that they don't get hit or knocked off their feet, or potentially trapped, or any of the adverse things that happen when you try to res somebody. So you just need to have that one person who's going left, and the other two are going to be on the right. So sometimes this is... So I think the big issue is sometimes people think because they have a lot of power that they can just plow through it and kill everything in their path, and it's not a big deal. But this particular raid requires skill, requires precision, requires thought, requires a tactic. So if you're just going in there blind, you're gonna die, and you're gonna kill your team with you. Because if one person goes down, we're all going to go down. And sometimes it is sacrificial. So I can't remember the point of me saying that. Other than you've got to take the tips that I'm giving you and apply them. Just don't go in there willy-nilly thinking that you can do whatever the fuck you want, when in actuality you need to be strategic. That's really what I'm trying to say. And I think that's pretty much it. And as you guys are going to see by the end of this video, we are going to have a victory. And this was a random pub entry. I've never met these people before in my life. I don't know them. They just know how to play this particular raid. So obviously, if you have Discord, I recommend it because you can talk throughout. You can say, hey, X, or hey, Rogue, whoever, whatever. Hey, I need some help. And they'll be able to hear you on the other end. So, all right, good luck. Have fun. Bye, guys. All right, guys, so this is Immortal Raid 3. It's really not that bad. I don't want you to be intimidated by it. I know it seems a little chaotic, but it's just like the emergency department. It's organized chaos, which I know some of you don't work in the emergency.